iOS has a useful text replacement feature available wherein you can use shortcuts, that is, pre-programmed groups of symbols, things like a set of letters, or that can include some numbers and symbols, to reproduce frequently used text. This works by typing the programmed text replacement, and then upon pressing space, the full phrase that you programmed in will be reproduced. This is something that I have recently found useful as I've been requesting Uber rides more frequently due to the winter type weather that we've been having at the time of recording. When a driver is about 2 minutes away, I like to send a text that gives my location, usually in front of the building, and alerts the driver that I'm blind and have a guide dog, and asks them to call out to me so that I know they're there. This is text that would take a little bit of time, even with Braille screen input, to quickly reproduce. And in a situation like that where time is of the essence, I find this text replacement feature very useful to reproduce that text, even if it needs to be edited a little bit, such as if I'm not quite in front of the building. That's certainly less editing than having to reproduce it from scratch. So let's take a look at how this text replacement works. We're going to go now into settings.
Settings.
And we're going to select General.
General, General, heading.
And we're going to go into Keyboard.
Keyboard, button, Keyboards, 2, button.
And from Keyboards, we're going to flick to the right until we reach
Text replacement, button.
And double tap.
Section index, adjustable.
We land here on this section index, and so your standard methods for navigating large lists in iOS are available here. In other words, the section index would allow you to flick up and down to different alphabet letters, such that you are able to then navigate to the items beginning with that letter. The letters are also headings here, so you could navigate by headings to different letters. However, we are interested in what is to the left of this section index. So if I flick to the left with one finger.
Dictate, button.
And again, these are standard
search field.
Fields here in lists in iOS. Again, this enables you to quickly find a text replacement that you have set up. If I flick to the left again.
Add, button.
We reach our Add button to add our text replacement.
Add phrase, text field, is editing, insertion point at start.
And we helpfully land right into the phrase edit field. Here's where we type the full phrase that we want reproduced once we type our text replacement. I'm going to put that in.
Thanks.
It ends with a thanks and an exclamation point, and so that's what iOS just read when I pasted in that text. We'll flick to the right.
Shortcut, optional, text field. Keyboard visible.
And double tap to make this shortcut field editable, and I'm going to type. In this case, my shortcut is the letters GDW, and then I'm going to move in the upper right-hand corner to the
Save button.
The Save button, double tap.
Save, Add button.
So now we'll check, since we've landed back in our main text replacement screen.
GDW, I will be in front of the building.
There is the text replacement that I have set up. So now let's make sure that this is working as expected. I'm going to go into a text field.
Text field is editing. Keyboard visible.
And I'm going to type the text replacement shortcut, GDW, press space.
I will be in front of the building. I am blind
and I'm pausing that, but you can see indeed that the text replacement has worked as expected, and those few sentences of text have been reproduced just with that in this case, 3-letter shortcut. I hope you find the text replacement a useful feature when you need to quickly reproduce frequently used text.